Hey everybody, this is Keith Explosion doing a review on Murdered Soul Suspect. It's a fucking piece of... So what's up guys, we're just going to jump right into it here. I've pretty much cut all the intros and all the cinemas and crap out of it because I don't really want this to be any longer than it has to be. This isn't a game I would recommend, to be honest with you. If you want to play it, Redbox it, or get it off some sort of rental thing, borrow it from a friend that unfortunately paid $60 for it. I don't know what to tell you. I was pumped for the game. I had it reserved. I was really wanted to play this game. What I had seen of it up till it coming out was, had me pretty stoked on it. I'm a pretty big fan of any games that are kind of based around paranormal, ideas or whatnot. I find the paranormal side of things really scary because you don't know what could happen. You know what I mean? Where you got a crazy murderer or something chasing you. That's pretty. You pretty much know the ways that can go. You know what I mean? Like Alan Wake is one of my all-time favorite games because it's got a whole paranormal, psychological kind of aspect to it that not really any other games have. So. Long story short, I was pumped for this game, so it's a real bummer that it is not good. I really wanted it to be good. So, that said, for me to say that it is bad, you gotta wonder, because I was really wanting this game. I would have looked past some blaring flaws, to be honest with you. And I just couldn't, I pretty much within the first 20 minutes of playing the game was pretty convinced that I was just not going to have any fun. The cinemas look like crap, in my opinion. They're not, Xbox One, PS4, and not even. I wouldn't even. They look like mid 360 PS3 era. To be honest with you, I've seen semi-recent 360 and PS3 cinemas that made these cinemas look like garbage. So basic concept of the game is you are in the in purgatory, essentially. You're in limbo. You're in between life and the afterlife. There's something unresolved in your life that you need to figure out. You need to solve your own murders. So you go through a series of sections in the game where this little girl kind of is the tutorial. You follow her. I cut that part out, but you follow her down there. She kind of gives you the lowdown of like how things are. Like, see how things are gray right now. You're seeing things from different time periods. The things that are gray aren't current time period. So like that fence isn't always there, and back there's some, like, you can see some like yolks. People would have been put in and put in the courtyard or whatever. Those are like imprints of memories or something like that, like people memories. Like if you don't look at them dead on, they kind of take more of a shape. Like there's one right there of a human. Really kind of funky, but basically what it does is the game, it's not open world. It locks you down to a distinct area, and I'm sure up here soon it'll show me try to leave it. But it locks you down to a certain area, and you can only investigate within that area. So, you generally, there will be a number of clues that you need to find. Like right now, I'm picking up some clues here, and it's 1 through 8. Or it didn't actually show me picking them up, but you pick up, like this particular area, for example, has 8 clues. So you pick up all 8 clues and then you put them together to have a solution. In this case, what I was supposed to do was to mind control this chick into, remembering that she saw the guy, up top there. And I did that by sparking a certain memory, this particular memory right here. Let's see, how far are we? I made her overhear this, that they were talking about the the whatever killer or whatnot, and that makes her remember that she saw a guy upstairs, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, it unlocks this area and makes it so that I can move on to the next area. So basically what you're doing is you're playing a semi-interactive movie. You're sitting there, you know, the only time in the game that you're really interacting with it is just within a really small set area that you can't leave. If you leave it, you instantly teleport right back into it. So, yeah, it's really weird. Graphics are okay. Characters are really generic looking. I would say that, you know, I mean, look at these guys. You know, this was okay in Mafia 2. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Glad I wasn't here when it was happening.
Feels like a really bad LA Noire. And not only that, but I ran out of some fatal glitches, like right out of the gate. Within literally the first minute. Because, I mean, there's all these cinemas, and then as soon as I get control of the character, the first minute, I went over to this dude right here and, like, possessed him to look at his notepad, and I couldn't back out of it. Like, right here, I can actually do, I think, what you're supposed to do, which is look at, yeah, you can look at the clues here. So, yeah, the first time I did this on the guy, which I cut out of it, yeah, I was locked in there. I couldn't back out. It was glitched. I had to turn the game off. So, yeah, I don't know. Most of the people that played this game, most of the places that reviewed it, you know, the big places and whatnot, gave it about a 5 to a 5.5. I wouldn't even give it that, to be honest with you. I'm a little pissed off at the fact, first of all, that they, you know, got everyone pumped for this game, and then it's not done. Number one, it's broken. It's not really what they said it was. Number two. Number three, it's just, for the time, really bad. The graphics here are just, you know, like I said, I mean, this was cool in Mafia 2 era, which was like 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, these kind of graphics, these aren't the graphics of today, even on the older gen systems, let alone the newer gen systems that just came out. Like, this is embarrassing. I'm playing this on an Xbox One, by the way. This is not the 360 version. This is the fucking Xbox One version. And, you know, people may call me picky, but I don't give a shit. You know, you pay $500 for a system that's as powerful as a gaming PC, and these are the graphics you get. That's, no dice. You need to do your homework and take this back and fix it up, or just throw it in the garbage can, because this game is freaking garbage. You know, if you would have put it out as a $15 DLC or something, or a download, then I probably wouldn't have had much to say. But a $60 full release title, no dice. So yeah, at the end of the day, I would say don't get it. If you want to play, if you want to check it out on your own, because I'm not anyone that listens to reviews and just says, oh, okay, so and so says this game sucks. You know, I'm not even going to try it, or I read a review or whatnot. You know, when the Godfather movie came out, it got horrible fucking reviews. When Borderlands first came out, it got mediocre reviews. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say horrible, but it got kind of mediocre reviews. So, and that's one of my all-time favorite games. So just because, you know, a game gets bad reviews out of the gate, that's, you know, I'll still play it. And this is an example of that. I wanted to have my hands on it because the reviews I saw all were horrible. The people I talked to that actually had played it were really kind of mixed. Some people were really digging it. Some people weren't. They kind of all had different reasons for why they felt one way or another about it. My personal opinion is I could see myself playing through it if I had nothing else to play. Like, if there was no games out on any other console, PC, nothing. I had beaten everything to the ground and gotten every achievement, and this was the last game, I would play through it. You know, but other than that, like, it's just not worth it to me. There's not interesting. There's nothing. It doesn't feel unique in any way.
What was it?
The acting seems, you know, it's obvious at every turn that it's acting. You know what I mean?
That must have some clues.
It's just, I don't know.
That's my way
Yeah.
in.
If you want to play it, borrow it from somebody or rent it. That'd be my advice. But anyways, I'm trying to get some more reviews up today, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Subscribe, like, share, as always, if you like my channel. Yeah, have a good one.